Hi guys, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to another Let's Hunt episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I'm hunting with a friend. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey guys, I'm Joe, just a simple subscriber who just happened to get into this series.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
So we're doing is it a low rank Ignator we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we should kill it really quick then. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, I didn't eat, that's fine.
yeah.
So, have you only just gotten into Monster Hunter on the Wii U then?
Yeah, I bought the Wii U for Monster Hunter.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I used my tax return. Haha, that'd be awesome.
So what do you like or don't like about Monster Hunter?
I really like the whole idea of it. You know, the of course the hunting monsters and everything, and the fact that each time you kill them, you get stuff to make gear. I've always really liked that kind of idea, and it really gets become addicting. The only thing I don't like about it are just the awkward controls. It's not very smooth when it comes to just movement and the attacks. You can't change your direction in the middle of an attack or combo, and you can't. Just a few limitations that I just feel that aren't fair.
Yeah, but, I have to agree with you on that, because, like, obviously I've been playing a lot of Soul Sacrifice recently, and when I came back on Monster Hunter after playing that, like, the controls feel quite sluggish, but I didn't notice it before, but now I feel like they're quite sluggish, like the way the characters move and that. So that's interesting that I'm able to see from that perspective now after playing a different game. I was too used to Monster Hunter and just thought, oh, that's normal, I don't notice anything, but...
Yeah, no, like I mentioned before, we were sort of recording that I played Dark Souls for such a long time, and that has one of the best controls out there. And it's smooth and it's nice, and, you know, you don't really feel like you have any limitations with that. But, for example, like the movement in this game, in order to move backwards, your character has to first move forward and turn around, which is not realistic at all, and has gotten me to actually jump off a cliff before. Because the character was facing backwards, I told him to walk forward while sprinting, and he walked backwards first and jumped off the cliff.
That's one thing, actually, speaking about cliffs, that I wish they would take out of Monster Hunter is the friendly fire with weapons. Because there's been a few times where, like, especially in the flooded forest, I've got my switch axe out in axe mode upswing, and I've just, like, whacked someone right off the cliff and they fell down into the water.
Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah. I'm sure they had, like, good intentions about it, where if you accidentally do that, they want you to be punished for it and stuff like that, or if the monster hits you over the cliff and it's that part of the fight. And I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with the controls or just something that shouldn't have happening.
Yeah. So, are you mainly a hammer user, or?
I'm actually mainly longsword, but that's not very good online. So I went ahead and got my hammer as my second favorite. Great, I'm just getting my butt kicked. It's the first time me fighting him ever.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
I haven't done it on first player yet. So
I'm getting my ass kicked as well. So like this is the first time I've been on it in about, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. I'm too used to playing SS and getting used to the controls again on this.
Yeah. I haven't played it in a few days, but that shouldn't be really much of an excuse.
I haven't even checked the DLC recently because I know there was a new Lagai Chris DLC that I've not downloaded yet. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Oh.
Yep. I haven't actually ever seen that moveset until I fought the one the Barioth, and I was just so mad at Barioth for that. And then all these other monsters have it, and now I'm just all mad at that move because you can't avoid it, and I always get frustrated when that happens.
Yeah. So what's your favourite monster to fight then so far?
Oh, even though I'm so tired of him at this point, I still really like the Ramboros.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, I've fought him so many times and I'm tired of him at this point, but, since I learned his moveset completely, it's really easy for me to fight him, and, I just like it when I have another moveset and I can avoid their hits almost completely. I think I farmed him before where I actually haven't gotten hit once, which is just a good idea to me, because I played Dark Souls and I got good at that. I've fought in many bosses at Dark Souls where I haven't gotten hit once. It's like a challenge.
Oh, nice.
And Monster Hunter is really difficult to do that because they put you in situations where you can't dodge, and luckily they give you enough health to make it so you can, you can live through it. I heard about like the handheld difficulty of like one of the portable, like 3U or something like that. I don't know what it was, but the most difficult Monster Hunter is because you get like 2-shot.
Oh yeah, that'll be Monster Hunter Unite on the PSP. That was like probably the hardest one. I haven't actually played much of that because I didn't get into Monster Hunter till Try. I have a copy of it, and then I started it, and then my save data got corrupt, and then after that, that's when I'd already like imported Portable Third HD for the PS3, and obviously, I was playing that, and then this came out, and it's like I've not touched it since, but I have been meaning to go back and play on it and experience Monster Hunter back in its baby days and its hard days.
Yeah.
It's still hard now, but I do think it's toned down.
Yeah, it's definitely got its own specific kind of difficulty, but I like the fact that you can't really lose very easily. But if you make enough mistakes, you will lose the fight, and you will like fail. I have failed online, by the way. I had this one guy with us that just kept on dying, and I had no idea why. And then he left, and I thought it was confusing. But like, cause like, how do you die 3 times in a row when you're like a bowgun user? I mean, I don't really understand that.
Really low armor on or something, probably.
He did. He had armor that you got, like it wasn't even made by Monster or something like that. I think it was one that you buy.
Oh god, really?
I don't know. Yeah, and we were fighting Diablos. And I was so confused. It's like why he could, like, or how he got to rank 2, even. How the heck did he get to rank 2?
It's probably just been, I don't know, going with strong teams and standing at the back. And
yeah. Well, he was a bowgun user, so that makes sense.
Oh, Renault. I hate them.
Oh, yeah. Where did he go? I mean, there we go.
Oh, no. Someone
I didn't even
asked
check
me,
views. What?
Someone asked me who I hated more, Rhinopolis or Bullfango, and I was like, Rhinopolis straight away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had really any kind of difficulty with them until, of course, just now, because you don't only pay attention, I mean, I could pay attention to them when I was fighting Volvidon, but that's a whole other, that's an easy fight.
Yeah, he just moves very similar to Lagombi and, what's his English name? Aoshira, is that his English name, the blue bear?
No, it's Azeroth.
Azeroth. Oh, I'm thinking of the Japanese name then. I get muddled up now, because obviously I've got the Japanese version of this game as well on the 3DS, so I sometimes call them by the Japanese names by mistake. Like the Nibblesnarf, what the hell, kind of name were they thinking? It's just the least terrifying name they could have picked for that monster.
I'm pretty sure they thought like, it's a goofy monster, what's the goofiest name we can come up with?
Yeah.
Cause he's such a weird, I don't know, he just gobbles up barrels. I mean, come on. Nibblesnarf.
Yeah.
Do you leave? Oh, jeez.
I think so.
You need to paintball them.
I've actually got paintballs with me as well, I don't normally bring them, that's why I must have packed them last time.
I usually have a bunch on me, but I actually just put them away because I was gathering before we started recording because I wanted to get I was gonna get one of my hammers to ice before we started, but I didn't get enough ice to see them.
Yeah.
But oh well. I got my water hammer instead. I don't even know if he's weak to water or ice. I didn't even check.
It's water, so you're fine.
Oh, there we go.
I'm kind of hoping that with Monster Hunter 4 that they do the same with this. They bring out a Wii U version with crossplay.
Oh, so yeah. Except I hope they actually enable local play for Wii U's, because my friend has Monster Hunter 3 and his cousin, who's his roommate, he has the 3DS version, and so when I come over, we want to play together, all three of us. Well, you can't play two Wii U's and a 3DS at the same time.
Yeah.
So we can't all play together. It just sucks. No, he's taking a bath now.
Well, someone did, I don't know, like, someone commented on one of my videos and said it has been confirmed that 4 is going to have proper online.
For 3DS?
For 3DS, yeah.
Okay.
But we'll have to wait and see. I hope so. I do hope so. I'll definitely be importing it anyway.
I can't do handheld gaming, so I don't know if I'll even get a piece of that if it doesn't come to Wii U. Because, like, I don't know, like, handheld gaming, I've never been able to play it on the go. Wait, where did I go? Oh, it's at 10, so here we go. Okay.
I actually prefer handhelds. It's not really until this has come out that I've been a lot more on consoles, but I tend to prefer handheld gaming for some reason. I don't know why that is. It's not like I go anywhere though. It's not like I'm playing on the go. I just enjoy. Can't even explain why I like it. I just do.
I mean, it's just kind of, it probably just a whole having the game in your hand.
It might be because my first console was a handheld, maybe, and I just haven't shook that nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy, growing up, but that was when I was super young, because I'm only 18, and my really first console that I really played was, crap. I was about to take it out, and I saw your name, and I was like, oh, I already pressed the button. Anyway, my first real gaming I really got into was GameCube, so that was a real, that was a console I sat down and played.
Yeah, GameCube was awesome.
Oh my goodness. I just sold one with a whole packet of other stuff on eBay, for like 70 or 80 bucks. It's still has the auction up. And it's insane. Like, people are still buying it to play it.
It's a good little console, and it was very, very good portability as well, because it had the little handle on it. You could just pack it up, and it was so small. It was like just carrying a little suitcase, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you could bring it to your friend's house, except I never did that, because my parents were like, no, you're not bringing it anywhere, or it'll break, and all that kind of stuff. But I bring my Wii U with me if I'm going to a friend's house. I've always brought my PS3 with me. That's probably why I probably should get into portable gaming, because I bring my stuff with me all the time. Even like my monitor, I put it into my back and everything. I don't know, but the GameCube was nice. I actually saw this with my own eyes. My friend's sister was playing the GameCube, and her son was walking around, and he tripped over the cord, pulled the GameCube out, flipped it, landed right side up with the disc inside, and the game was still playing.
Oh my god, that's good manufacturing there. Yeah.
So I'm not really afraid of the Wii U breaking, even though the first Wii U I bought was actually a faulty. It had a blinking light, which means red ring of death. And I just bought it. I opened it up, and it wasn't working.
Oh my god.
I had to drive like 45 minutes back to the Best Buy, to the store, because I just bought it. I mean, and there's also a dead pixel on the gamepad, which indicates that the box was probably dropped and I bought a box, a faulty box.
It used to be like, because we recently had a new box, and my uploading speed was so quick. Like, I'm talking like half an hour videos would take like 7 minutes to upload or something. That's it. But like recently, it's dropped in speed. I noticed, so I don't know what's going on. I'll have to get that looked into really, because it should be a lot quicker than it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Our internet is obviously it used to be extremely bipolar, but since it used to be the fastest speed we can actually get out here, I was actually the only speed we can get out here pretty much, unless we did dial up, and they recently upgraded it. So if we wanted to get 5 down and like 2 up, we'd have to pay like 3 times the price. And so we stuck with 1.5. And ever since they upgraded their actual service, then so we have the option of upgrading. We actually have gotten really steady. We have really bad internet, but at least it's steadily bad. Because before it'd actually go out to the point where I couldn't load a YouTube channel. A YouTube video, I mean.
Yeah.
And, it was that bad. Oh, dang it. Did I just hit you?
No.
Okay. I was told dual swords and long swords are probably the worst to use online if you're not good at them and aware of your teammates. I don't know, I think hammer's pretty bad because you can send people flying way too easily.
Yeah.
Because everyone goes to the head, right? Well, I'm supposed to be at the head because then I can break their face and do all kinds of damage and stun them. And I'll do a super smash, and then I, make 3 people fly because all of them are right there at the head. I think I've made 2 people fly, to be honest. And it's just pretty bad. I think it's pretty interesting how they made it so you could, you don't really hurt your teammates, but you can do stuff like that, send them flying.
Yeah, and just stagger them. I noticed that longsword is not as bad on this game as it was on Try though for staggering people. Like, it used to be such a pain. I hated playing with longsword users on Try, but on this it's not too bad, and I actually use longsword as well sometimes. Okay.
I think I've only used longsword once in multiplayer, and I actually think I did pretty good with it because you just have to know how long your swipe is, and just save your I don't even know what they're called, like the spirit swipes or something like that. That you use your spirit bar for, whatever the bar is called, and save it for when you're not really close to your teammates at all.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, here's Los.
Do we divide and conquer, or do we stay at one?
Take one at a time. I'll dung Rathian because she's been here the longest.
Okay.
She'll probably head towards the nest anyway, I imagine.
So I forgot to bring flash bombs. Flash bombs are the best against these. I saw that video of your friend being super amazing at flash bombs, and I started practicing. I think I got pretty good.
I think it went this way, but I didn't see because Rathalos attacked me and blocked the screen.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. It makes sense that she'd go that way. Is she over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
I think the main reason why these are my favorite monsters is because they fly.
Yeah.
In a game that really focuses on the need to kill. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is going off. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh dang it! It's my wake up alarm, and I can't turn it off unless I do a math problem. Oh man! Oh darn! Can I do a math problem and hunt a Raytheon at the same time? I don't think so. Oh darn. Okay, wait. 38 minus 34. I mean, 78 minus 34, that's, okay, 44 plus 9, that's 53. Yes, I got it right. Okay. I'm done. I don't even know what I was talking about at this point. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, game focused on killing the enemy, they really sure made it so you can't touch these guys a lot of the time.
Because constantly, well, Rathalos flies more than Rathian, but...
Yeah, and I farmed Rathalos a lot. I don't like the fly. That's why I got good at the flash bombs, because I saw that video, and I'm like, I'm gonna get them out of the sky. And it really helps. Oh dang. Sounds like they're both flying. Oh.
I have Dung's Rathalos, so hopefully he'll bugger off.
Yeah. My friend and I did online right off the bat, when I borrowed his cousin's 3DS, and I made a new character and everything, so he made a new character, and I made a new character, and we just literally started on the local, you know? And we just had beginning armors, and we did Kuro Peko with barely anything, and of course a Raytheon comes by. And we were running around the entire time just trying to dodge the fireballs, because we didn't have any dung pies, we didn't have anything. Like, it was just, but it was fun, I guess. Wow, you just knock him down.
Oh no.
There we go. Dang it. I also wish these monsters had more moves, because it seems like they have 4, and sometimes they get in a loop of 1.
Oh, the tail spin, man.
Yeah, I think I've seen Rathalos do it like 4 times in a row. Which means 8 times, because they always do it in pairs.
Or the fireball as well. They'll just stand there and do it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah. Or when they're tired, I think they only have 2 moves when they're tired: charge or a fail fireball. Because I'll be since they do the when they're tired, they'll try to do the fireball, and they'll fail, and then I'll be trying to run up to them in order to do damage, and then they'll do their charge and run away. And then I try to sit back and wait for them to charge at me, and then they'll do the fake fireball, and so I feel like I can't do anything solo when they're tired.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I didn't bring any dungs. I didn't grab any from the chest. And I'm almost dead. I actually didn't realize that until... Oh crap, I'm stunned too. That's always nice. Oh crap, what's going on here? Okay, I accidentally pressed the chat button.
I did that before as well.
It's really hard not to when you're trying to get out of a stun, because you're shaking the controller around.
Oh, that was close.
No one's get knocked off?
No, the fireball like skimmed past my face. That's how close it was.
It actually happened to me earlier.
That's the move I hate the most with Rathalos, is where he just suddenly flies up and fireballs. I seem to get hit by that a lot.
Yep. No, when I was farming him, I was using my Kuro Peko suit, because it has the best fire defense, and it has a small resistance against wind. And when you farm him, like you eventually I just stuck to behind his heel, because I was so tired of that fireball. I was trying to break his face sometimes, and I just gave up on trying to break his face. I was done because of that fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I don't think breaking his face or wings actually helps you get the play anyway. I just cut off his tail every time, and then captured him.
Oh, I remember playing on Chai with my brother, and I must have been farming Rathalos for 3 days straight, trying to get a plate. And my brother comes on, does it for the first time and gets a plate, and I was like, oh my god, I hate you. He's always been stuffy though. He always seems to get the rare drops all the time.
Yeah, no, my friend, the reason why I wanted to get the set is my buddy had it, and I saw the sharpness thing, and I was like, I gotta get that. And so I started farming Rathalos, and I couldn't get to play it, and I asked him, like, how'd you get to play it? And he goes, I don't know, I started making the set, and I already had it. And I was like, I hate you so much. Because he barely even fought Rathalos. All he needed was webbing. That's all he needed. Because he uses dual swords all the time, so he didn't really break the webs. His wings, I mean, when he was fighting him.
Yeah.
And I always thought dual swords were kind of newbie, a little bit too easy. And then I made a pair, and then I understood how difficult they were.
Yeah. They are quite OP though. I think they've made them quite strong on this. Once you get used to it and you can hit the enemy a lot, and because I was trying to use a combo because I'm so used to the longsword. I was trying to do a combo between X and A, and what I would do is actually do that move where when you take out your swords and you walk forward. I did that a lot. And this time I'm fighting Diablos, and I'm trying to hit him in the leg, and I kept on walking forward, and I didn't understand why. Here we go. Fire. Oh!
Oh, dang. Nice.
Must have got his tail. So, do you have a particular favourite element or status weapons do you like using on this, or?
Poison. I love poison. I haven't used it in a while, but I made a poison longsword a while back, and I couldn't stop using it because it's just so awesome. Because I can feel like I'm doing damage even when I'm not attacking. And I felt cool. But that kind of it stops really doing a lot of damage after a certain amount of time, and yeah.
I do think it's underused though, poison. I hardly ever see anyone using it.
Yeah, I got the raggy longsword, and I can't upgrade it until I go to high rank, but I still think it's pretty nice, because no matter what, like, you're gonna be, it's like the best sustained DPS you can get. I mean, and it's just gonna constantly, and it also exhausts them really fast. I feel like if you had a pair of, I had a switch hammer exhaust user with someone who's using a poison sword, I mean, that's just gonna, I can't imagine what that happened, like how fast that fight would go.
Yeah. Oh, have you noticed the frames in this area just drop because of the water? They fixed it.
Yeah.
They fixed it on the 3DS version, but on this version you get bad frames in this particular area of the map.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so used to my laptop because I game on a laptop, so maybe I'm just used to that, but I don't really notice it. Nice! Oh, dang.
He's gonna bugger off again, isn't he? Yeah.
Ah, dang.
Oh well.
No plate. Oh well. We can always go to Area 8 if we don't find them and pick up an egg and wait for them.
Yeah, I always do that, but then there was this one village quest I did. I think it was, I can't remember what it was, I think it was a high rank, and I was stood there ages holding this egg, and it just would not come back to the nest. It must have been about 10 minutes. I was just stood there, and on the video I was like, any minute now, it'll come back when you do this. Proving me wrong.
You fast forward it? I would have fast forwarded that. I saw a video, same thing happened, but I think it's just because it was Monster Hunter Sketch and the YouTube channel. Okay, Sleeping Rathalos here. Anyway, it was Monster Hunter Sketch, and he picked it up as soon as she left. I think that's why it happened, because she was leaving and flying away, and it must have glitched it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ready to kill Raytheon?
Yeah.
Where's she dead? Where's she?
Her body was over there. I didn't actually carve though. It was.
Me neither.
It was over here. Oh, it was.
I didn't carve it at all. Oh well. I also didn't get the tail. Oh well. I don't need her stuff. Raytheon set isn't. It's not supposed to be as good.
I never go for it. I've never once gone for Raytheon's armor.
No, because by the time you get to to Raytheon, you're right behind Rathalos, and the Rathalos set is a golden set. Whatever, the icon is gold. What I don't understand though is that the Durambro set requires you to kill Bofangos.
Yeah, which is weird.
And I'm like, what the heck? This is supposed to be. So I got the DLC, one where it's called Streaking with Bolfango, and I got Bolfango hides because I pretty much cheated. That's all I need. I think that might be why I can't get the tailbone, because it knows that I cheated. It knows. Oh, the sun's just coming up.
And there's a danger as well. Cool.
There is?
Yeah. Should have got Game Changer and seen what it was.
Oh man, who would get Game Changer? I don't understand that. I guess if you want the challenge, but...
Yeah, sometimes we've gone for it if we want to kill something extra, but... Or someone's got it to be spiteful. It's like, oh, I've got Game Changer. Never understood that, like, on high rank, just materialise in the water. How did you get there? You just appear there in the middle of the water. That makes perfect sense.
Wait, you started over at 11?
Yeah. I'm right by him now.
I didn't know that.
High rank teleports you.
Oh my goodness.
Gives you nothing.
I haven't done any high rank at all in first player. Now I'm suddenly doing high rank in multiplayer. Uh-oh. Oh well. I'm used to being outclassed. I play Dark Souls. Cause you get used to, extreme odds when the boss you're going up against can kill you in 2 shots. I mean, that's the fun part.
I can't even remember. I'm really not far on Dark Souls. I'm up to I don't even know what the boss is called. Like you have to
What
climb.
does it look like?
I can't remember. It's been that long, but you have to climb up this tower thing, and then you've got to jump down on it and attack it.
You're at the Taurus Demon, and that's the
right by
second
the
boss.
Yeah.
It's the second boss. That's the first boss after the tutorial.
Yeah, basically. I didn't play it after that.
Oh wow.
I was playing it. That's just like... I think I was playing Monster Hunter at that point, Portable Third HD, so...
Okay. Yeah. No, when you already have a game, you can't really switch to a whole nother one. And Dark Souls requires your full attention. It's one of those games. It's really difficult if you know how to do it, and it's really, if you don't know how to do it, and thus, a lot of people don't play it if they're just trying to play it casually. It's pretty much a hardcore kind of game.
Yeah.
That's probably one reason why I liked it, because I never really got into hardcore gaming at all before Dark Souls.
I probably will go back to it one day. I say this about all my games that are shelved. I'll go back to it one day. They're just sat there not being played.
Yeah. Well, Dark Souls 2 is coming out in like November, I think. So, I think it's coming out this year. But, and that's why the original Dark Souls dropped down in price on Steam and everything, but, you'll probably, if you pick that up, I mean, it's gonna be that much more better of a game. I'm fairly confident you'll at least enjoy it and not stop right after the tutorial.
Yeah. I mean, when is it coming out? Do you know what month?
November or December, I think, this year.
Oh, I'll have to see what else is out. Oh, no.
Wait, hold on a second. I had full health.
Did it one-shot you with its laser beam?
Yeah.
What's your armor defense?
I think it's about 130.
That's probably why.
What? But the only better armor I have is, Rathalos.
You could wear that and then, have water bearer food skills.
That's only like 180 defense. I didn't think it'd be that much of a difference, so. I don't know, my Durambros, I think, is more than my Rathalos, but I haven't even finished the set.
Well,
I haven't gotten a high rank either.
We can do Durambros after this if you want.
I guess, but I don't think we can get the tailbone.
Oh yeah, I spent ages trying to get that. I needed it for my, one of my switch axes, I think. My exhaust switch axe, and it was so annoying. Like, I spent hours trying to get them, and then like, I transferred my data over to my 3DS version. I was at my boyfriend's and I played it when he was watching footy, and I got it. And I was like, what? And then I also got an Oregon Ruby as well. I had a really good haul. I was like, I'm gonna play on my own more often. I get better stuff.
Okay, so, what's that monster that has, it's the water monster and it looks like a lion? What's it called?
Royal Ludroth.
Yeah, Royal Ludroth. Yeah, that's here. I encountered it on my way over. I guess that's the extra one.
Sponge face.
Yep.
Poison one's annoying.
Yeah, I heard that. Poison one's really pretty bad, but okay. So hopefully I can actually do this. Ah, dang. I have 5 defense in water, and then I was gonna use I had water barrier as well. I don't know how the beam one-shot me. Gosh. Dang. I'm better at him on land, obviously. He's easier on land.
I like how shiny his scales are when he's on land.
Yeah. They did a lot, I heard, to really increase the looks of these monsters, compared to before.
Well, this is it. Like, so annoying. Like, some of the comments I've got on videos going, oh, you know, it looks crap for a Wii U game. It's like, well, it's a port of a port. So, you know, with slightly increased textures, it's not going to be mind-blowing on the Wii U. You know, it's people that don't know where the games come from. You know, we're lucky we've even got it, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people complain about, I mean, I don't know, if they don't know the situation, then they really complain about it, but, Dark Souls got a PC port, for example, and cause there was a huge, it was just a bunch of people, wanted it, and they, you know, voiced their opinion, and Namco Bandai, the publishers of Dark Souls, they're like, hey, this is all the money we can get if we port it to PC, and they pretty much just twisted the developer's, arm backwards, saying, hey, you gotta make a PC port. So they made a crappy PC port.
Yeah.
And everyone was all pissed at them, but I mean, you gotta, you know, they don't do PC games, and they didn't want to do it. So what do you expect?
Yeah, I remember my brother saying, oh, it's a bad PC port.
It's so bad you can't use the the mouse and keyboard. You just can't. It's impossible. Unless you get, they can't, the community came up with a fix, but you just can't. You have to use a controller. They literally only support controller.
Oh,
I'm bouncing off his back.
Completely missed with that then.
Dang.
Yeah, that's another the other comments I get as well, where people go, "Oh, it's crap of Capcom to not put proper online on the 3DS version." It's like, and then I explain to them, I say, well, the Japanese one doesn't have it either. You know, so many people play the game that they didn't think this feature was necessary, and plus, like, when they were bringing it over here, apparently it was too complicated to add in, and that's why they didn't do it. And like, people get annoyed about it and say that it's just laziness when they don't understand, like, the reason behind it.
Yeah.
It's like, I do agree that they probably could have added it in, but it probably would have meant the game would be delayed, I imagine, or something, or I don't know, but oh well.
Sometimes when you write code, you just can't patch it in certain ways, and actually the same thing happened to, not the same exact thing, but have you heard of oh gosh, I forgot the name already. There was Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, I love that game. I love it so much.
They actually programmed it to a certain way. It was one of their first games as a team, and so they didn't really program it very well because it was just, you know, it was like this first time, and they actually didn't prepare for a DLC or any kind of extra content at all. And so when they actually had such a big fan base and people were asking for it, they had to completely remake the game and sell it completely remade. You couldn't buy just the DLC content. You actually had to buy the game itself all over again if you want to get the extra content, because of the way they originally programmed it. They couldn't patch anything in.
Yeah. I still need to buy the Dark Arisen, actually. I just haven't bought it because I didn't have time. But then the other night, because I went out and I was looking at it, I was like, oh, should I get it? Oh no, I'm on Soul Sacrifice, I'll save my money. And then, like, someone posted to me the other day and said, oh, Ni no Kunai is on sale on the PSN Plus for $17.99. So I just went and bought it, and then I sat there thinking to myself, I could have bought Dark Arisen for that price. You know, I just said I'd save my money, and I've just jumped on this and spent the same money buying that.
Yeah.
But I have wanted Ni no Kunai for a while. It was one I wanted the box for originally, but for like 18 quid, I'd rather just download it, really.
Did he just go back?
Yeah, he did. As soon as he went in, he turned around and went back. He saw me, you see. I thought, shit.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh. No, I understand the whole spending money thing. I bought this Wii U, and I didn't really have money after that, and I was like, oh man, I should have saved up and everything like that, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta spend money to spend money, and you can't regret it because you can't take it back. I guess you technically take back what you bought, but not really on your case.
Yeah. I mean, I would not have bought a Wii U if Monster Hunter didn't come out. I think I would have bought one eventually, but I definitely wouldn't have got one at this point without Monster Hunter. Like, so I got mine just after Christmas, which I'm miffed about because I spent like 350 quid with, what did I get with it? Nintendo Land, Super Mario Bros, and then I bought like, Zombie U and the Pro Controller, but like, then like a couple of weeks after that there was a price drop, so I could have saved like 50 quid and got all that for 50 quid less. It's typical.
There's been no price drop in the US at all.
Really?
They've not any. It's always been $350 for the black and $300 for the white, and I got the white because I wouldn't have been able to buy Monster Hunter with the black. I wouldn't have been able to afford $410, and so I just got the white because I was going to buy the black because of Nintendo Land, and at the time I had a girlfriend, and so I was like, okay, I can get Nintendo Land and we can play together. But my friend was like, you just borrow mine. I don't ever play it. So I got the white instead.
Yeah.
And there's not really any kind of difference in performance, so I'm fine with what my choice. I don't need the charging stand. I don't need the extra controller. I like the way that I like the way the gamepad feels better than the controller Pro, whatever it's called. I like the feeling of this better.
Yeah, I hated the Pro at first, but my batteries kept running out on my Wii remote, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to use the Pro. Forced myself to use it. Learned on the fly, fighting high-ranked monsters, so I had to learn quickly with it, and I love it now. Like, I've only charged it the once. It's got something like 70 hours battery life or something ridiculous on it. So it's really, really good. But yeah, the Wii U's have price dropped again over here. You can get the black for 200 quid over here now.
I have no idea what the translation to US dollars is, though. I'm sure it's nearly a 1-to-1 because it was originally $350, right? Which means that
well, $400 when I was doing a currency transfer the other day equaled 300 quid here, I think.
Okay.
So it's about 100, value-wise 100 less, so...
You've had the price drop twice now, and
yeah.
and we have not any price drop, and originally the Wii U is technically less over there in the first place.
Yeah.
Because it's 350 there, 350 here.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I almost got my ass kicked there. Because, again, that fight was stressful. I'm glad Gaddy took over for the most part. Because his tail whip took down half my health. Especially after I died and I lost my food and plus thing. Oh man.
Oh, Lou drop.
Oh man.
I'm trying to carve. Wouldn't be Monster Hunter without a monster attacking you when you're carving.
Yeah. Hey, it's got my first high rank item. Woohoo.
But yeah, I don't regret buying the Wii U because I know that there'll be other games I want coming out. Like, I don't know what it's actually going to be called, but I don't know if you've seen Xenoblade, but there's going to be a second one coming out for the Wii U. Looks really, really nice. And that'll be one that I want to get.
My friend was trying to convince me to buy the Wii U, and he showed me that one, and he's like, "Come on, it's like a 4-player thing or something like that." And I didn't really. I knew about Monster Hunter, and I was thinking about getting Wii U because of Monster Hunter, but at the time the demo wasn't out, so I was like, I'm probably not going to buy a Wii U. It probably isn't going to happen. And then the demo comes out for Monster Hunter 3, and then I play it on my friend's 3DS, and I'm like, I can't not buy it at this point. Season 7.
It was quite funny when my brother and my group fought it for the first time and it was doing its spinning attack.
Oh man, it's like a ballerina.
Yeah.
I think I heard of a DLC that actually you can download, and it's actually him in a tutu. I really want to do that one because it's just, I don't know how well it'd work just because I feel like it'd get in the way. But as well, I feel like it'd just be awesome because it's freaking Durambros in a tutu.
Yeah. Remember when I was trying to destroy his humps early on when I had the Japanese version, and I was trying to sleep bomb him. And yeah, do not take Kiamba or Cha-Cha with you because they are idiots and they just run up and used to wake him up all the time, and I just lost my temper so much with them. The humps are just really easy to destroy if you're using a bow though, but I wasn't into bows. I'm still not into bows now. I keep meaning to get into them.
Yeah, I did a lot of the heavy bowgun in the demo, and I really was excited for it in like multiplayer. But in one player, I just didn't like it at all. I didn't really see the appeal to using it solo. But it was a lot of fun in multiplayer.
Yeah.
I just haven't. But like, if you do it in single player, then you don't have the equipment for multiplayer, and then by the time you get into multiplayer, it's like, so I pretty much gave up on it. I've always really liked the longsword. I did it in the demo. I actually didn't like the hammer almost at all, but I didn't know like how much it breaks things. Like it just destroys every single part of them. So I really like that.
Yeah. It's weird actually because I didn't like hammers on try, and then like I messed about with them on I can't remember if it was my PSP version or if it was the 3DS version, and I liked them. It's like, well, why do I like them on a handheld but not on a console? It's got pretty much the same controls, so
I don't know, maybe it's because you can aim better or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, I got a shell from his tail. That time. I didn't even get a tail case, I got a Drambo's shell.
I quite like the Rust one as well. You won't have seen him yet though, will you?
No, I saw him on YouTube. He does look pretty awesome.
Like he's got a bigger tail, hasn't he? I like his tail. Looks badass.
I actually haven't, I didn't see Durambros when I saw the Rust Durambros, so I actually couldn't compare, but I like the way they actually made those remakes of the original monsters and they put new skins on them. I mean, it is a little bit lazy, but I think it's pretty awesome how I feel like they were in an art room and they actually had different ideas for different monsters, and they're like, why not put all of them in there? Like, we'll get, like, cause they had different, like, color schemes for all of them, and they're like, why don't we just have them all in there?
Yeah.
You know, more monsters.
Well, that's it. This has got so much more content than Try. It's like 50% more, apparently, than Try, which makes Try seem like like a blimmin' beta or something.
Yeah. I didn't play Try, but wasn't the Royal Ludroth the one that was terrorizing the city in that the town in that one?
It was Lagiacrus.
Oh.
So it's pretty much, they've kept the same story. They've just added High Rank Village in as well.
Okay.
Oh. I don't get that though, why they didn't include bows on the Wii version, because you'd think it would be good with a Wii remote and nunchuck using a bow. So I didn't quite understand why they didn't include that, because someone turned around and said, yeah, but bows shouldn't work underwater, and it's like, well, if they had that logic then what's made them change that logic for this version to let you use bows?
Yeah. I didn't know, like, I didn't play it at all, actually, I saw a few videos from a guy who actually, a YouTuber who actually did a lot of Dark Souls videos, and he got into the Monster Hunter Try on the Wii, and, I only saw a few videos from that, but there was actually a lot of hate from the Monster Hunter community because he was new at the game, and, everyone watching his videos were new at the game, and so no one really knew what they were doing, and so he just stopped doing the videos. So I didn't really get far into that, at least watching, but he did not do any kind of bows or anything. All he did was a long sword, and he didn't block, by the way. I think the main reason people were mad is because he loves dodging, but he was using a greatsword, but he wouldn't block. He would just try to dodge.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that has annoyed me about this one coming out, is that I've noticed there is a lot more people hating on it. Well, not hating on it, but a lot more, shall we say, cocky people commenting, thinking they're amazing at the game, and I just think it's given the community a bad name. And it's funny, you know, I don't know if you've probably heard me moan about it before, but every time I get a bad comment, I click on their name and guess what they're uploading or watching, like COD videos. So I've started to call it the COD mentality.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're all like, oh, you know, I'm amazing and, you know, do it my way or you're wrong kind of thing, that kind of attitude. And I have noticed that, like, I'm not joking, literally every arsey comment I get, or like people acting like they're amazing, are people that play COD.
Yeah, I used to be part of the COD community, and it's mainly 12-year-olds. So you're probably also getting a lot of 12-year-olds commenting on it. But it's the game itself, the Call of Duty game. It really, you know, it's really focused on the individual and the individual doing well against like everyone else, pretty much. And if you're doing bad at it, it's either because you're just new at it or because you're trying to get better or something like that, you know. And it's pretty addicting to try to get better because you know that once you do, then you can get like the rewards and all that, and it feels good to do good at the COD game because you see the numbers and you see how better you are other people, and that's kind of what it is. It's about being better than other people.
Yeah. So I guess they're just taking what they've learned and putting it on something else, I guess. I have said that they're not all like that, but it's hard when, you know, every comment you get from people that play that game.
Yeah.
Or like, I do get it a lot on Monster Hunter though, like, and other types of comments I get as well is like, on Monster Hunter and actually on Soul Sacrifice, people freaking out when you're not using an elemental weakness to a monster. Like if you're using a status or if you're using another weapon, because, you know, at that time it may be stronger than a weapon that's not upgraded, or a spell in Soul Sacrifice's case. And then they start freaking out like, oh, the weakness is this, why aren't you using the weakness? And it's like, chill out, you know, the weaknesses are there for you to use if you choose, but you don't have to use them, you know.
Yeah. The videos I saw of Soul Sacrifice, it's so focused on perfection. Like, you get so much better if you do everything perfect, including using the enemy's weakness. So, like, you just get bonuses for all that kind of stuff, and I feel like a lot of people would be focused on that kind of perfectionist kind of attitude. Oh, by the way, I didn't get a tailbone. So we'll have to see on the carve. The body carve has a 4% chance each time, so.
Hopefully you get it.
Oh man.
Oh no. Oh, this is horrible.
Between a rock and a hard place?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I got hit anyway. Oh.
His back's broken.
Nice. And there goes his horns. Yeah, that's something I've noticed with him as well. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but sometimes when he goes to leave the area, he'll go towards the exit and then he'll turn around and he'll back out of the area. Like, that's happened on a few videos now, and me and my team have been like, what the hell is it doing? It's weird, and it's done it with, like, Devil Joe as well, which is bizarre.
Huh. Oh dang. I don't have I usually farm this guy with my Volvodon set because it, did I just hit you? Okay. Yeah, I did. Anyway.
Right.
My Volvodon set, and it makes it so I don't get, hit his quakes from his tail don't make me stagger, and it also has a better dodge on it. It has plus 10 dodge, and so I usually try to dodge into his tail swing, and then with this set I just get hit.
Yeah. So many like armor sets that I want on this game now. Like, I think that's why, another reason why I've gone on Soul Sacrifice, because the armor sets I want require a lot of rare pieces, and I just thought I need a break before I start farming for hours for a piece of armor.
Yeah, when I was getting my my plate for Rathalos or the tailbone, I was like going back and forth between Rathalos and Duramboros. And my grades were dropping because I was farming so much. So I had to take a break for school and for my sanity.
Well, that's it. I absolutely hammered this until Soul Sacrifice came out, and then I was like, yeah, I'm having a break from Monster Hunter and I'm going to go on Soul Sacrifice for a bit. And I thought, oh, since I'm near the end game stuff now, it's a good time to start this Let's Hunt series. Start playing with people and being more sociable.
Yeah.
Kind of to keep myself still playing this game as well.
You're probably not going to shelf it, but keep yourself from doing anything rational. Do you have a job then and everything? And
not right now. I don't have a job, so I have a lot of hours to put into gaming. That's why I'm able to upload loads of stuff. At the moment, hopefully my circumstances will change, and I obviously won't be uploading as much then.
Yeah.
But I'd still like to try and at least get one video a day on.
Yeah, no, I have a full-time college and a part-time job. So that's another reason why I stopped uploading, because, it just takes hours for like a, little 20, 30-minute video.
Yeah.
And especially since I was doing face cam, that takes a lot of setting up.
Oh, I've thought about that, but I don't know if I can be arsed. It's a lot of faff.
It's a lot of work to get it set up, and like, the only reason why I did it is because I started doing Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and that's like one of the best Let's Play videos out there, because video games out there, because it's just it's really scary.
Yeah, that's it. Like, if I was going to do face cam, it would have to be for a game that was scary, really, because that's where you get the best reactions, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I did face cam.
Bloody cat stole my paintball.
Yeah, my first aid med was stolen, but oh well. I heard in a previous game that your companions were cats.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Portable Third HD, and you could have your cat companions, and you could put them in armour and give them weapons and everything. So you'd have your little cat running around in Rathalos armour or Duramboros armour. You could have two, and they could have like set skills. Like, my two cats worked really well together, because I had one that would like lay traps and throw bombs, and the other one would like lay large barrel bombs down next to traps, and stuff like that, and go for the face or go for the tail. So it's really, really good. I prefer the cat comrades actually to Cha-Cha and Kiamba.
No, the guy I was watching Monster Hunter sketch, he definitely does not agree with that. He thinks Cha-Cha and Kiamba are way more helpful than the cats.
Really?
Yeah, because what he does is he has Cha-Cha he has him with the trap mask, and has a trap. And then he has Kiamba with the cat mask. I don't even know what that does though. But what I like mine because I finally got the fluffy mask, and Kiamba just won't stop healing me, and it's freaking awesome. It's like I don't even have to use potions because he heals me so often.
I agree. I mean, they are helpful, Chacha and Kiamba, but I just think I prefer the cats because they look better. They look better, and they look cool running around in armour, and, you know, especially when one's carrying a great sword, like, just running towards the enemy and just jumps and slashes it. It's just pretty epic, really.
Yeah.
Keep meaning to upload some more Portable Third HD, actually.
Well, no tailbone.
Typical.
Of course. I don't know.
Okay guys, so thanks for watching this episode of Let's Hunt on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and a big thank you to Joe for taking part, and hopefully we shall hunt again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe guys, and I shall see you next time.